Hi everyone, today we're going to be dividing with fractions. So when we divided with fractions earlier in the school year, we did a whole number divided by a fraction, or we did a fraction divided by a whole number. So on my two examples, I am using the same numbers, but you're going to see how different they look and how different the answers are based on what comes first, whether you have the whole number first or whether you have the fraction first. So the first one is 5 divided by 1/3. When we were doing story problems, we were thinking, okay, if I have 5 candy bars and I cut them all into thirds, how many pieces will I have? So when we were drawing it, we would have our 5 candy bars. And I would cut them into my thirds. So you have to cut each of your candy bar into your sections. So you have your 3 sections on each candy bar. And what you want to think to yourself is, how many pieces will I have? So if I counted up all my 1/3, I would have 15 pieces. So you can sort of see the connection with when you're dividing with fractions. If you start with a whole number, you're going to end with a whole number. It's bigger. That's not what we normally do with division. Usually when we divide whole numbers, we end up with a smaller answer. When we're dividing with fractions, you're going to, for this one, have a bigger answer. But now let's switch gears a little bit, and I switch the numbers around. So now I have 1/3 divided by 5. My story problem changes a little bit. This is, for example, if I had a pan of brownies. I have 1/3 of a pan of brownies left, but 5 friends want to eat that 1/3 of a pan. So now you have to think, I have to draw my 1/3 of a pan of brownies. Here's my pan of brownies, and I'm going to just shade out 2/3. That's already eaten. So I have 1/3 left. But I have 5 friends who want to eat just this 1/3 section. So I now have to break this up into my 5 people. So here's person 1, 2, 3, 4, and here's my 5th person. So if you're looking at this, my picture looks very different. I have now a grid picture. And you can see that each person just has that one little piece. So if I counted up all my pieces, there's 15. So each person gets only one of them. So my answer is 1/15. So you can see on this problem, if I start with a fraction, I'm ending with a fraction. So I hope this helps. You will also have a video to remind you how to do your ratio tables and your partial quotients, and this is your drawing pictures for fractions. See you soon.